it's interesting to me that oftentimes we want the benefits, we want the peace and the joy, we want the favor, we want the salvation, we want to be pushed to the front of the line, but we don't often talk about, and it's almost profanity in the church these days, to talk about sin and to talk about sacrifice and to talk about the fact that we don't get the luxury of doing just any old thing. People get offended when you start holding them accountable for what they wear and how they behave, for whether or not they come to church when they're supposed to, for whether or not they're in place. God Almighty, it's almost insulting, it's almost offensive to people when you begin to talk about that, not realizing that if we go back to Paul in Ephesians, we find that that's our job. If I'm going to have a new attitude, it's not just going to be for the sake of me having better. It's going to be for the sake of me living up to the responsibility of being a Christian. God Almighty. I have to keep saying this. As I wrote it, it convicted me and it blessed me. And as I'm saying